Okay, so what's up, YouTube? I know some of y'all are from TikTok, so what's up, TikTokers? And I'm also gonna post on here more because I need to do that anyway. And I don't know what happened overnight with that band, what they did, whatever. So I'm gonna just, start posting on here. But this video would just kind of be like a more frequently asked question video, kind of like get to know me video. And so that's my first video. And so, yeah, let's get into it. So, who am I, right? I'm the baddest bitch you'll ever meet. No, I'm just kidding. But I'm just, you know, the infinite being finite, just someone who wants to spread knowledge about Afro hair, spirituality, and science. That's my holy trinity, right? Those three connected. And so, yeah, so that's what this page will kind of be about. So another like question I get about my hair, because obviously this is gonna be a hair page more, is what's my hair type. And so the hair typing chart system is rooted in white supremacy. So technically the system does not exist in the way that we use it, but I would be considered 4C hair. So my curl pattern is extremely tight, and I'll insert like, photos and stuff throughout the video and stuff. But my curl pattern is really, really tight, but my hair is really, really long. So, I would be considered 4C, but again, I don't like the hair typing chart system because it's rooted in white supremacy, because it makes no sense, but we'll get into that later. So another thing is, what's my hair porosity? I don't believe in it like how the Black community uses it. It does exist, like, in a sense of like permed hair versus natural hair, but I don't know. I think it's more to it than what we talk about, because I would be considered both of them, because like I have characteristics of both, but at the same time, I think I'm low porosity because the way my hair behaves. But I'll talk about more characteristics later on in the video. But back to the white supremacy part. So the guy who made it, he made it only because he was trying to sell a product, right? So it doesn't exist for any other reason, because he was just trying to basically sell a product for a marketing scheme. And also scientifically, it has no basis, due to the fact that, if it was 4, that would mean that it came last. But we all know that, if life started in Africa, then 4C hair came first. So it would not be considered 1. On top of that, when a curl loosens, that's when it becomes straight, not the other way around. So it makes no sense to name it 1 or name it 4 if it came first. The only reason why he named it 1 was because we as a society, of course, most people favor straight hair over tightly textured hair. So this obviously creates texturism and internalized racism and etc. Okay, so some characteristics of my hair is that if I don't use shea butter after I wash my hair, it will dry up like the next day. I can do the LCO, LOC, whatever, but it just seems like my hair dries up the very next day. Like, another thing is my hair is very springy, so it's like kind of like a rubber band. It'll stretch real long, and then the moment I let go, it just snaps back very fast. I'll try to find a video of that. Water beads sit on top of my hair a lot, and I don't know if that's because I don't clarify enough, or that's just simply the texture, what my hair does, because it's done that all my life, and I've clarified multiple times, throughout my life. So another thing about my hair is that the outside, like let's say it's an afro and it's wet, the outside will be dry, but the inside will be, still damp. And so, what else? I don't know. I mean, I think that's really about it. Because my hair has no defined curl pattern either. Um, unless I use a clay mask. But other than that, my hair will not really be defined. So, and I think someone may ask, you know, how long I've been growing my hair out. So I've been growing my hair out, it's 2025 of January. I've been growing my hair out since, well, technically all my life, but I cut it off fully, like completely bald in 2019 for personal reasons. And I've been growing it back out ever since. And so for the first 3 years of my hair growth, or like a little over 3 years, you know, my hair was at the same length. It wasn't really growing. Like my hair was stuck at my chin, and it was growing like ever so slightly, but it was real slow. Like it was growing at my, like basically just staying at my chin, the front. And so after those 3 years, so 19, 20, 21, 22. So in 2023 is when I started really like, okay, deep diving into. So yeah, it wasn't until 2023, like I said, where I started deep diving into research about like this type of hair from like a scientific perspective, but also like a ancestral heritage perspective. And so eventually one thing led to another. I was, you know, whoop doo doo, and now my hair is hella long, hella dense, hella thick. And I'm grateful for that. I also have had some, you know, spiritual experiences regarding my hair, but that's another video for another time. And so, yeah, ever since then, my hair has just been growing a lot. And, you know, I'm trying to kill the narrative that our hair is hard to maintain and that it grows slow and that whoop, whoop, whoop. Like, that's my whole goal, is to, like, kill that narrative. Because it's just such a stupid lie. Like, our hair is not harder than any other race. Our hair does not grow slower than any other race. All those lies that we've heard, like, it's so false. But anyway, that a lot of black people, you know, believe it. Like, our hair does not naturally grow slower. Like, no. And once, you know, black people start really learning about their hair, I feel like, and I'm not talking about learning like, oh, how often should you wash? How often should you condition? I'm talking about like actually like from a scientific perspective, like the follicle shape, our hair structure, how it's made, everything. Then I feel like, you know, we could start somewhere. But yeah, so again, that's really about it. I think I've answered most people's questions. And like I said, this channel just be about mainly about hair, but also the scientific aspect of our hair and also the spiritual aspect. Because, oh, one more thing, the most important thing really, I do not grow my hair for aesthetic purposes. So I don't grow my hair to natural 613-inch bust down. You know, I don't do that. I grow my hair for spiritual purposes. And I'm not gonna get into the story just yet, but you know, there's just a reason why, you know, I do it for spiritual purposes and not for aesthetic purposes. So, you know, me maintaining my hair will always be because of a deeper relationship and a deeper meaning, and not just for, you know, oh, just to flaunt that I have long hair. And so I also am learning, sharing the knowledge that I've learned, because again, I've grown my hair, as y'all can see throughout the photos. I've grown my hair from, you know, to amazing lengths. So, yeah. But yeah, so start expecting more videos. Maybe. Because honestly, I don't even know. I'm going to try though, for real. Last one.